Hello, Earthlings. It's time to reset your cultural dial. Coming your way next on your favorite device, from the Hoosier State to all the ships at sea, it's the Crawfordsville Peachcast. And now, here's your second or third favorite Dave from Indiana, Dave Peach. Warning, other people named Dave may also appear.
Thanks, CD. This is the Crawfordsville Peachcast. I'm Dave Peach.
I'm Dave Meyer, Dave Peach.
Today it is another Untoasted movie, Season 5. This is movie number 76, the 2025 movie with Anna Kendrick, Another Simple Favor. Now, if you go back to the archives of the Crawfordsville Peachcast, did we thank CD?
I think we did.
Thanks, CD. I'm Dave Peach. He's Dave Meyer. This is the Crawfordsville Peachcast. If you go back to the archives, which was the selection show.
Correct.
We tried to illustrate the fact that Another Simple Favor would be one of the movies.
We did.
And then you said, and if you listen closely, you said Another Simple Plan. Now, if you go back to the archives of the archives, and these are all available on
available for
Podbean.com, Podbean.com, Crawfordsville Peachcast.podbean.com. Like, share, and subscribe. Apple, iHeart, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean.com. Now, the first time we tried to do a simple favor, you saw a movie that was not even, you watched the wrong movie.
I watched an entirely different movie called Not a Simple Plan.
No, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Your movie okay. Your movie was called A Simple Plan.
This is a favor.
Yeah.
I was somehow, Dave, I got locked on a plan. But what we're looking for here is a favor.
Yeah, we're looking for a favor. Kind of like when we started this show with the movie FM episode. I don't want to get a lot of numbers, but I think
001.
Yeah, it was 2023.
Something.
So, but it gets me confused. Okay, the movie is Another Simple Favor. It stars Anna Kendrick, and this is our third Anna Kendrick movie in the last 17 movies that we've done.
Wow, that's quite a clip because her library is not that extensive.
This is a 19. No. This is 2025.
Yeah.
Went straight to Amazon Prime. What does that mean?
I think it was supposed to maybe get a theatrical release of some sort where they place it in an amount of theaters and they promote it being in theaters. That's the key. It's not just putting it in the theater. Anybody that has enough money can do that, but it's the promoting part. So, Dave, first of all, this is the first time this is the closest a movie's ever come out that we are talking about.
It was, it debuted at was it South by Southwest Festival in, is that Austin or San Antonio?
I believe Austin.
Okay. The gang is all here. We got Henry Goulding, that great accent. He plays Sean. Blake Lively, very tall. Charity or Emily. Ian Ho plays Nikki. And we got new members of the group. We got Michelle Marone, who's actually that's actually a guy. Dante. We got Elena Sophia Ricci playing Dante's mama.
Yeah.
Portia.
Yes.
We have Elizabeth Perkins, who was wasn't she in that movie with Rob Lowe and the headphones and Demi Moore, what was that called? About Last Night?
About Last Night.
Was she in that movie?
Yes, she was. That is Elizabeth Perkins.
And she plays Margaret. Did you ever do that headphone thing when you the Rob Lowe headphone? Sorry, I'm going to
the Rob Lowe headphone thing. It's been a while, Dave, but clearly this is a callback of extraordinary emotional resonance, Dave. This landed. This is like just a tube of pepper right into your snot, baby. Folks, we know what gets
Guess what? I've got headphones.
He's got headphones, folks. Everything's going to be okay.
Oh, and Rob Lowe's still kicking it, man. Central Indiana Rubber Products provides the power for you. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, keeps farm equipment and local manufacturing processes running with gaskets, belts, seals, and O-rings, among a variety of other products and services. Employee-owned and always customer-focused. Central Indiana Rubber Products, 989 West, 83 North, Crawfordsville, and at indianarubber.com. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, power for you. And then we got Allison Janney, who I remember for some reason. She looked kind of familiar. Aunt Linda. Aunt Linda.
Aunt Linda, I believe she's won an Oscar as well.
Okay. This movie is all about crime solving. I call it Only Murders in the Building meets, I got to say it, we got guests in the house, meets The White Lotus.
White Lotus. Okay. I felt, clearly the palatial Italian setting, which most of the movie takes place in. That screams of that type of thing. Dave, this is a different movie. I think that's polite. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot happening in this movie. There's a lot of layers to this thing unfolding. I wasn't sure at the end. Am I at the end? Is there any?
Is there one more thing that could happen?
Some other thing?
Okay.
So,
well,
where do we begin?
Let's get right to it. Stephanie, who you remember in A Simple Favor, is a vlogger.
Right.
And she, Emily, Charity, Blake Lively, fakes her own death.
Right.
Ends up killing two people, her father and her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes to jail for 20 years. And Stephanie, along the way, she's, we see her vlogs, and she kind of...
she writes a book, right?
She writes a book. So you have to watch A Simple Favor and then get to where we are now. But Stephanie has kind of made a name for herself with her vlogging and with the happenings of A Simple Favor.
Yes, yeah. And we kind of catch her at I'd say a transitionary period, it seems like, in her whatever period of being, I guess, a celebrated crime-solving vlogger.
Well, unfortunately, her book was like, do you remember what the book was called? The Faceless Blonde or something like that?
Something like that.
So she wrote a book based on what happened in A Simple Favor, and the book is not doing very well.
Correct.
She's at a book signing, and we find out that Blake Lively, Charity, Emily, whoever we want to call her today, has actually been released from jail. She was sentenced for a double murder. She shows up at the book reading, and there she is.
Hello. It's dramatic, Dave.
Book signing. It was a book reading and book signing. That's right.
Book reading, book signing. She comes in. I can't remember the name of the male character that I wish was in more of the movie. That guy.
He was kind of in the pregame and the postgame.
Right. He had one little scene in the middle where he's, basically saying, get out of the house, kind of thing. But so there's a couple of minor characters, but basically this is like very quickly in the movie, it's like, holy cow, game on. Because she basically, Dave, I would not have gone. If I was Stephanie, I would not have gone.
Let's bring him in to what happened there. Emily, Charity, Blake Lively asks Stephanie to be her bridesmaid.
Yes,
in a wedding, a maid of honor in a wedding that's going to be in Capri.
Yeah, a pretty nice setting in Italy.
So Stephanie, with I guess not a whole lot of other things to do,
apparently not tied down,
she agrees to go. And be this convicted murderer's maid of honor, as Dave says, not bridesmaid.
Right, and she gets on a fairly substantial private plane, Dave, because it had multiple compartments and what looked like a bunch of people.
It was reminiscent of the Hunter S. Thompson plane trip, the other plane.
Okay,
Remember
Dave, and
the Plane B. I think that was the one. Was that the one with Johnny Depp, or was that the one with Bill Murray? I can't remember which one.
I think that. But Dave, I will want to say that Hunter S. Thompson is referenced in this movie.
He is, and remind me how that is.
Okay, I'm going to, Dave, because it struck at me for one particular reason. The name drop made sense. Basically, the publicist is trying to convince Stephanie, hey, you gotta basically do this kind of thing. And she says, basically, Hunter Thompson wouldn't have done it. And the line is, well, she says, Hunter Thompson didn't have a 10-year-old son. And I want to say, yes, he did.
You're saying that Hunter S. Thompson would have done this.
Well, I'm saying Hunter Thompson. I don't know about that because that Dave is all speculation. But I can say with fidelity that he did have a 10-year-old son. His name was Juan, and now he lives in Denver. He does healthcare in the IT industry, and he wrote one book. So if I were him watching this movie, I would have said, no. He had a 10-year-old. That was 1974. I would have been 10.
The more you know.
The more you know, Dave. But please, let's. I guess the plot would be more important than that.
So now we're in Capri. Looks like a nice place to visit.
Dave, it looks like a place that I can't afford. But if I was offered a free trip and I somehow trusted the people, I might go.
We go from the private plane to a boat.
Right,
very nice boat,
large boat,
and then we get in a car.
All nice vehicles,
convertible. That kind of thing.
She's not driving them.
Now we meet Dante, the groom. He's
the mysterious groom of the just released bride to be.
He's an international man of mystery, and
good looking fella.
They tie him in. They say that he's in the mob, the mafia.
That is the general.
He's a member of the
observation. Mafia. Yeah, he is a member of a certain family in the mob. Looking like a successful family, I'd say, from where they live and how they carry on, as my father might say.
Do we have much that happens between the arrival and the rehearsal dinner? It seems like there's not a whole lot that goes on between those two things. So we go right. This goes right to the chase.
It does, Dave. I mean, yeah. We keep bringing in, we unveil people, and then there's more that comes with each of those.
And the actors in this film are apparently paid for each objectionable word they utter.
Dave, Blake Lively, yeah. In fact, there were some creative, in my head, there were some creative combinations even in the world of vulgarity. So, yes, Dave.
The combos.
Yeah.
They're not just something you buy at the convenience store.
No, Dave. No.
Hey, there's the Italian guy, Dante, has no Google history that we can find when
Correct.
Anna Kendrick Stephanie tries to Google him. There's nothing to Google.
He's a mystery man, truly.
Let's see. Along the way, we have shower drinking, which...
right.
I would say probably a no-go, or I would highly recommend that you not shower drink.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's dangerous. We're assuming you're using, glass stemware. So if that's the case, well, Dave, it's a no-no. You can't not. And then if you get in the habit every now and then with the plastics, you're at some point you're going to have a problem. But no, Dave, shower drinking is it's not good.
And we're talking about Sean, who is the ex-wife of Blake Lively.
His ex-husband.
Ex-wife, yeah,
yes.
Ex-husband, yeah.
I knew Dave.
Blake Lively is his ex-wife, and they have a child, Nikki, together.
Nikki, yeah, and he seems especially agitated in this movie.
Very much so. And he takes a shower where he's drinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they had a little tete-a-tete, a little argument the day before, the afternoon or whatever.
Yeah.
And we find out that you can prick a guy's finger and blood just starts coming out of every possible way it can.
Every orifice, Dave. And I tell you what, Dave, it was a straight-on prick into the finger, which I felt like I felt. And Dave, there was a moment too, because you knew he knew his assailant, right? He said, like, "What are you doing here?" or something to indicate he knew the person, right? Mm-hmm. Or he thought he knew the person.
They kind of sweep it under the rug.
However that goes, but he had let's just say this, a pretty dramatic death scene.
I would say so, and that's the first of many dead bodies in this particular film. More martinis by the pool, and they talk.
Right, now, let's just say this: while in the course of movie time, basically, we see that Sean is dead, or at least, he's dead. And then we cut to the quote unquote party. That's just basically Stephanie finds out she's the only person invited. So it seems like there's a long time after we know Sean is dead before everybody is in on it.
You know, I'm thinking about this, and if you bring the ex-husband over to Capri, and he ends up dead in a shower,
this movie.
I'm thinking maybe you hold off on the wedding a week or two,
at least a couple of days.
Or I don't know if it's just like party on. Oh yeah, well, Sean, okay, okay. Well, that was 5 minutes, and now we move on. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you would have to do at that point. But again, being a member of the mafia, I guess they're used to, or being connected to the mafia, I guess they're used to doing these things and getting them settled and move on.
Right. And Dave, I want to mark here that there's an inspector that we see a few times that comes in, and Dave, his eyes, they're too far apart, Dave. Way too far apart, my friend. That guy gave me the willies, but clearly he was in on the take because he was ready to basically keep things moving so that the wedding would proceed accordingly.
Okay, Anna Kendrick, we go to the power wedding, and there's a lot going on at the wedding, and it's one of the weddings, and I'll just kind of tell you folks, you may watch this movie, you may not. But we're just going to go ahead and there's some spoiler alerts that will occur during this movie. But it's the kind of wedding where the groom is murdered.
Yeah, that's happened. I don't know what are your wedding movies or wedding scenes you've seen lately. But this one, Now,
well, actually, he's murdered at the reception. I'm sorry.
He's murdered. Yeah, he gets through. He gets through.
They do the toast and all that stuff.
It wasn't. I didn't feel like it was that far into the reception. Maybe a half hour, 40 minutes. In movie time.
Along the way, Stephanie is arrested for the murder. She is immediately targeted as the main suspect in the murder of Sean.
Because she was watching him when he walked away around the corner. She kind of followed him, and then she saw something happened, and she heard some gunshots and yada yada. So, yes, Dave, they're going to pin it on her.
Yeah, but of course, she's got a contact in the States who's helping her out.
Yes, always good. That behind the scenes guy.
And she had befriended a FBI agent who had been kind of following her around, even in the States, over to Capri.
Right. Yes.
So she, the guy said, "Hey, you need to look up this FBI." Oh yeah, I know the FBI agent. That's good. I know her. So let's arrange a meeting. So she says, "Hey, how are you doing?" And immediately the FBI agent is stabbed to death.
Right.
And then Anna just pulls the knife out of her back. Is like, ooh. I mean, so Anna Kendrick really, she's going to just walk around Capri with a knife, ready to stab people in the back at any time. Seems very plausible to me.
It's so good, Dave. And I don't know if you've ever seen the movie North by Northwest. This is an absolute ripoff of what Hitchcock did. Cary Grant is the one holding the knife in North by Northwest. In this case, it's our beloved Stephanie. So she goes on. Is this when she's on house arrest, or is this when she's behind bars? I'm trying to recall exactly how.
Did she break out of prison? I don't know.
Well, no, she broke out of house arrest with help from the maid.
Oh, that's right. The maid helped her out. Now, was this before or after the pillow death?
Boy. Okay. Okay. We talked about Elizabeth Perkins.
Yes.
Right. So, who is the mother of Blake Lively's characters?
She is Margaret. Elizabeth Perkins is Margaret. She's the mother of Blake Lively.
Right. So anyway,
Emily or Charity, which we'll get to
later. She knows
later.
the truth. She has. So basically, it's the first movie. I don't know about you, Dave, but I've never seen Allison Janney kill before.
She's brutal.
Yeah,
she doesn't mess around.
She did not. Those scrawny arms. Oh no, Dave. She pillowed to death.
Margaret was pretty liquored up in bed. I mean,
this is true. Now I want to say
probably did not mount much of a challenge.
And later on, Dave, again, in earlier I used the term dramatic death. I gotta believe Allison Janney's later death in this movie. She bounced several times.
The cliff diver.
Yes.
Now, moving the plot along is something.
Of course, we have to. It takes a lot.
If you ever watch a soap opera, have you ever watched a soap opera? I know you have.
We have together, Dave.
Okay. There's always the twin that somehow the mother did not know that she gave birth to two kids. Okay. The hospital, if there was a hospital, clueless that there was another kid actually born.
No records.
No, it's over. I love the look at it, and I love the direct look. No. And it's so easy to sneak those bonus babies out. It's just it's just so easy. Now, and here's the deal: when you're one of those kids and they just kind of sneak you out, you're like the bonus twin. You're forgotten for years.
Right. Somehow,
nobody.
You get buried.
Yeah. Only to appear to propel a storyline forward.
Right. And by gosh, Dave, here she comes. I mean, it was quite dramatic, all the different turns that are involved.
Now, I want to say I watched The Young and the Restless from 2010 to about 2019.
Okay.
And Sharon on the show.
Okay.
One of the Sharon gave birth to Cassie. Well, Cassie, unfortunately, was not around anymore. But then all of a sudden, this lady started haunting Sharon. Ooh. Come to find out, there were two babies born.
There were two. Cassie had a twin.
There we go.
It was Carrie.
So
Cassie
and Carrie. Yeah.
I don't know that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Dave.
I won't.
Okay. In this movie,
yes,
they knew that they had twins. Would that be correct? They knew that they had twins. Is that right? The lady, the Blake Lively's mom, knew she had twins. Is that correct?
I would say she knew she had triplets. What she thought was one of them did not survive.
Ah, see, I missed that. I thought we had another one. So this is the triplet formation with the thought that one of them died.
Dave, this is this one goes to 11 version of the Prime movie.
And again,
they couldn't just wrinkle it up with a little house salad. They had to spice it.
Record keeping at these hospitals is something that really doesn't
very poor, Dave.
Not going to win any awards for that. So a third birth, and then she takes. So both of them were there, right? In Capri. Both of them were in the United States. Both of them were in Capri, right?
Dave, yes. But yes. I mean, this it's complicated. I mean, I think if people
I need
really,
a chart. I need a chart.
Yeah, no. I think it's one of those movies that if there's got to be some people that truly love this movie. They loved every twist and turn. I was just like, God, come on. Like, I got to a place where I was like, this movie is trying way too hard to be a movie, Dave. Like I'm almost worn out with where it is, these turns. And does everybody that gets to go to Italy in those scenes, you have to be on a Vespa at some point, right? That's the movie law. You have to be on the scooter at some point if you're in Italy. It's just, there's no way around it.
With one of those goofy license plates at the back.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nobody wears a helmet, though. No kazoos.
Well, fortunately, every genie gets put back in the bottle in this bad boy.
Conveniently.
Yeah. And we get the most obvious sequel setup in American cinematic history.
Dave, this reminded me at the end of Mr. Right, when it looked like, wait a minute, you think there's going to be another one of these?
Well, this one, they say there might be a third one. Paul Feig.
Okay.
Is it Paul Feig?
Paul, yeah, no,
Paul
he's worth money, so they'll let him make one more.
On this one, it was not enough to verbalize a favor.
No, they literally like, if you're not dumb enough.
I did miss this one. You couldn't get this one over me, man. I saw it. Not only did I hear it, but I saw the envelope with
absolutely
the simple another simple favor included.
All there, Dave. It's all there.
Okay. There's a lot of if you like twists and turns, this is your movie. This is your movie.
Dave. The windsock in a rainstorm.
Yeah.
That was one of the terms I heard this movie.
Okay, a simple favor. The big question, Dave,
Mm-hmm.
is this Anna Kendrick's lot in life? Is this what she does? Is this all she does?
At first, I thought you were going to go real hard, and you were going to go, "Is this Anna Kendrick's last movie?"
No,
I'm going to say, "No, Dave. She'll come back.
She'll come back." It's like the NBA is going out of the NBA is going to go out of business next week because of something. It's like no, they're not. She's not going out of business.
Here's the thing: she is known for this. I think she's kind of played it up in a couple of roles. She's going to have to be something like on the other side of Sean Penn in a movie that people see. Otherwise, this is her lane, Dave. This is her absolute lane.
Now, I'm going to say something here.
I love it when Dave says
it may hurt some people.
Okay.
It may hurt some people. This is going to be hard to say, but sometimes you got to say these hard things.
Give him room.
Is Anna Kendrick,
Yes, Dave,
the Josh Allen of acting?
Yes, Dave. I believe so. Because, well, I don't know. Josh Allen chose another female actor. But yes, Dave, I feel that. Especially after Josh's last, I think losing to the Steelers.
Yeah, we don't know exactly. Well, I mean, he lost to the as we tape this, he just lost to Philadelphia.
Oh yes.
But anyway, let's get to that.
Get back to Anna Kendrick.
Let's get back to Anna Kendrick. Now, is she kind of like a Jennifer Aniston, let's say, where she, what's her main movie? I know Pitch Perfect is there. What's her Forrest Gump? I'm throwing a lot of things out here, but Dave,
don't think she has one.
Okay.
Don't think she has one. So she started out the one that people know her initially from was Up in the Air with George Clooney. Then she was in some, but Pitch Perfect was probably then the next thing that put her in a better payday stratosphere. She's just she looks like somebody who is perky.
Well, there's no question. She's an A-list star.
Yeah.
I mean, she's an A-list star. She's always going to have work. It's just where can she go to grow?
She's not. See, the thing is, it's like, to me, she's more the She's like Bill Paxton was. Couple of leading roles, like Twister. He was, the leading guy, but really the star of the show was the Tornadoes and Helen Hunt.
Yep.
But he had a few, where he was some of the main guy. Never get fully blamed. I think she's going to have to be like a serious, like don't look good at all role,
If that's possible. And I will say that I have enjoyed her work over the years and continue to enjoy her work, and
absolutely
will continue to follow. And if they do another, I don't know, what would you call the next movie? This one was called Another Simple Favor. What would the next movie be called?
A complicated, simple favor.
See, I'm trying to think.
Wow. Jake Tapper, Dave.
Didn't see Jake Tapper was in there.
Yeah.
Who was I thinking? There was somebody I saw. I thought DePaul head coach Chris Holtman.
Good. Yeah.
I think DePaul coach Chris Holtman is starting to look like Jake Tapper. With those glasses.
More and more he's becoming that, Dave. Dave, there were a few tropes in this movie, like the truth serum thing. That's kind of
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Dave, I'm sorry.
It brought out her personality in a new way.
It did, and it was fun, I would say, and that's what it's more.
I forgot about that dead body, the PE teacher dead body guy, or whatever what that was.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a bonus.
He ended up actually being guilty of those crimes. Is that correct, or what?
That is what they were saying, Dave.
Okay. So she didn't have to worry about that anymore.
That was guilt-free, just that bad timing. Yeah.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I remember dead bodies in this movie. It's like, okay.
Dead bodies,
like a final destination.
Yeah, how about that
thing? So, what are the other tropes?
Well, I'd say the stabbing, and then all of a sudden, wait, I pulled the knife out, and I don't know what to do. I'm frozen while the person below me has been stabbed and is bleeding out. That was one. Well, Dave, the most of all you pointed out, which is, the old soap opera. My God, there's a twin, I mean, no, this is 2025. It's a triplet, my friends. And we've got a heck of a backstory. And we're going to make Allison Janney kill and then die and be thrown over the side, basically. So
another one. That's right. Yeah, we talked about her. Well, Another Simple Favor, direct to Amazon Prime. Check it out if you so choose. Next up for us is a movie that I actually saw in the theater. I talked about it when we brought it up, and I realized I had seen this in the theater, did enjoy it. It is the 2010 movie True Grit.
Okay, looking forward to this one, Dave. I love Jeff Bridges.
And I believe in the original it was Glenn Campbell.
Yes.
John Wayne, Kim Darby.
Yes. Yep.
And you said Robert Duvall.
And Robert Duvall played the bad guy with the guy who Tom Chaney, who I believe Josh Brolin plays in this movie. But Dave, I have to just button this up. I've got a Josh Allen tie-in.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry, Kendra. Or Kendra.
In the Kim Darby role is I think her name is Haley Steinfeld.
Anna Kendrick. I'm sorry.
But
Kendra. I don't know where I got Kendra.
As we head toward the True Grit,
Chris Holtman.
In the Kim Darby role,
Jake Tapper
is Josh's wife. How about that?
Now, Josh, what's his last name?
Josh Allen, the quarterback.
Oh, his wife is in True Grit?
Yes. Now, she was about 14 at the time.
Wait a minute. See, I don't even listen to anything that you say. Now, wait, let's back that up. I'm just trying
to much fun.
I'm just trying to get my one-liners in.
You're trying to wind this thing down, Dave.
So you're telling me that Josh Allen's wife is in True Grit 2010.
This is correct, Dave. This is something that can be Googled.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow. Boy, that does
Yes.
bring it all around.
That's bringing it all around, Dave. So take us home, brother.
Well, we are on CrawfordsvillePeachcast.podbean.com. You can like, share, and subscribe. We're on iHeart, Apple, Spotify, Podbean, and YouTube. Until next time, America, you are...
I'm Dave Meyer, Dave Peach.
I'm Dave Peach. Thanks for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast.
Thank you for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast. If you enjoyed it, follow the podcast and ring the bell so that way you'll always be up to date with the newest episodes. We'll see you next time.